All right, let's take a look at two-time reigning MVP Nikola Jokic. But before we do, please hit that subscribe button. Another triple-double for the MVP as he goes quick against Naz Reid. He gets the offensive rebound, puts that ball back in. He is not super quick, but he's efficient with his movements. And then on the defensive end, he uses his quick hands to generate that steal. Then the quick outlet pass to Jamal Murray, who goes in for the left-hand dunk. It then gets beat off the dribble by Naz Reid, who kicks it out to Kyle Anderson, who takes a dribble, then a crafty little lefty floater. Jokic not really providing much resistance. Not sure what that little right-hand maneuver there is. But then on the offensive end, high-low with Michael Porter, and this pass is just on point. Basically passing Porter open, who finishes at the basket. And then moving on the defensive end, this one he just doesn't provide much effort, and then it seems like he and Porter Jr. had a bit of a miscommunication, and then ultimately this is going to lead to that Jaden McDaniels three-point attempt and make. Offensively, again, they left Naz Reid on an island multiple times. That is 3 or 4 dribbles, able to get to the rim easily and finishing at the basket. Not blaming Naz Reid for being a little frustrated. And then a simple give and go action with KCP, easy pass, easy finish at the basket. Then here, this is going to be a tough pass, but it looks like Gordon kind of pulled up a little bit. Not sure if he didn't expect that from Jokic. Ultimately going to be a turnover and a Kyle Anderson finish at the other end. Even when Jokic wasn't able to finish, like on this occasion where Wendell Moore Jr. just makes a great block jumping off 2 feet, and then in this transition opportunity, he's going to miss that floater, doesn't get that offensive rebound. These are good looks that Jokic just wasn't able to finish, but it's when he was isolated against Naz Reid, no double, multiple dribbles, and just not going to stop him. He's too big, too strong, too skilled. And then against Garza, he's going to use his strength to just kind of bully him in the paint, and he's going to use that high release point, unblockable shot by Nikola Jokic. And then on the defensive end, gets this defensive rebound, and before he even hits the ground, he has already made up his mind to hit this outlet pass to Bruce Brown. So as soon as his feet hit the ground, that ball is out. Bruce Brown catches it and finishes on the other end. And I thought this was a crafty little play here. Garza steps up, and then as soon as he does, Jokic is going to go, and then he's got his head and shoulders ahead of Garza. Then he goes all the way to the basket for the hoop and the harm, makes the free throw. Just crafty, excellent high-level offense, and then goes quickly against Naz Reid, misses it, but then he's right in position for the offensive rebound, puts that back in, and then just again, not helping Naz Reid out. Unbelievable that they weren't doubling on some of these occasions here. And then it's that high release point, one hand finish, similar to Kevin Garnett, who would release with that one hand, and just an elite offensive maneuver. And then on this play, just kind of gets out of control, puts his head down, goes right through Naz Reid. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. That is a clear offensive foul for Jokic. And then this is just good work by Naz Reid to attack Jokic, gets the foul call. Jokic was in foul trouble most of the game, only ended up playing 31 minutes, so that makes his 31 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists, that much more impressive. And then another situation where there's no double, high release point, easy finish for Jokic in the post, just dominant down low. The full spectrum of offensive maneuvers were on display here. Nice little pick and roll action, finishing easily at the basket. And then here he's going to break out the right-handed running hook shot against Nathan Knight, the second-year man who actually had a couple of good reps, seems to really be super strong down low, and was able to fend off Jokic a couple of times, but Jokic, too much touch there. Good job by Jokic to come over and help on that Jaden McDaniels drive, forcing the tough shot. And then here, this is where I thought Nathan got under Jokic a little bit, took his legs out, Jokic unable to finish. And then here, Jokic hits Murray on the cut. This is going to ultimately lead to a turnover. Jokic's the only man back. Doesn't really get in a good position here. Kind of bumps the offensive player a little bit. Gets called for the foul. Again, Jokic in foul trouble most of the night here. Just, I don't know if he's worried about the foul call, but just bad defense, allowing Taurean Prince to finish easily. And then on this break, hits Bruce Brown perfectly. Bruce doesn't even have to put the ball on the floor, able to finish. And then Jokic gets himself way out of position here. Naz Reid has a clear run to the rim, simple power dribble, and then finishes at the basket. Here, Naz Reid actually does a pretty good job. Jokic goes quick, gets good position, but Naz gets the block with the left hand. Lefty on ready shot contest, good work there. And then Jokic again gets the rebound, already looking up the court. Simple outlet pass to Aaron Gordon, who is fouled on the play. Just elite offensive awareness by Nikola Jokic, and then has Kyle Anderson on the switch. Anderson goes around him and then floats it up and in. So Jokic had some struggles on the defensive end. And then poor Naz Reid again. Jokic 1, 2, 3, 4 dribbles, and he just basically walks Reid down to the rim, finishes easily. If I'm Naz Reid, I am pissed off at my coaching staff for putting me in that position. And then Jokic kicks it out to KCP, who makes that three-pointer. Another wonderful performance by Jokic, who, in my opinion, right now is on his way to a third consecutive MVP.